Hello, welcome to ChirpCraft. My name is Chris, this is Aaron, and today we're doing a tutorial on how to set up an automatic chicken farm. If you haven't seen the rest of the series, this is our infinite water energy generator. If you want to know how to do that, check out the channel and there'll be a tutorial on there. Over here we have already set up our automatic wheat farm with our harvester in fertiliser. This is our cow farm, which is producing fertiliser for us and giving us milk, and is automatically breeding. Admittedly, at the moment we've stopped because we have got far too many cows. We will sort that out in a later tutorial. But for today, we're going to stick with our chicken farm. We've already set up our fence and we've dug a hole. Now, unfortunately, there is no way of breeding using the breeder on chickens. For whatever reason, it doesn't work, so we have to use our own little system. So to do this, you're going to start with a deployer. Now you're going to want 8 of these. Now deployers work 2 steps in front of them, I do believe. Transposers also work 2 blocks in front of them. So this is going to be an 8 by too many actually, but 8 by 5, 4 by 5, sorry, square. And we're going to start by just placing our deployers down here. Oh, shift click. Now you want your big hole facing the centre, and the same on this side. If it's not facing the centre, get a screwdriver, right click and it'll turn it around. Now that is for the breeding. Now for the egg collecting, not eggs, don't want to type that, transposer. So we're going to put these here. Now transposers all they do is suck items in, so they would actually need that empty. They would just suck items in up to 2 squares away, which is why you got 4 squares. Okay, so in each of these, you're going to be putting in seeds. So we've got seeds in each of these. Oh, did you do that? Alright, okay. Sorry everyone's done that. He's ahead of me. Oh, okay. Right, so we've got our seeds in there. Next thing you do is going to put our chickens in, so we can start getting some eggs before we set up our transposer. So if everyone gets some eggs while I set up the rest of it. Now, what we're going to be using, get some chicken. Sorry, Aaron. What we're going to be using for this is we're going to be using redstone tubes. Get some redstone tubes. We're going to connect each of these up. So we're going to start with the transposers, and we're going to bring one layer down this way. Okay, so bring that to the floor, and then we're going to do the same on this side. Bring that down to the floor, and we're also going to connect these 2 up. Okay, in here we're going to have a chest. And that's where all the eggs are going to go. Now, to get the signal to the transposers, we're going to use a timer. So if we get a timer and get some redstone dust. Now, if you put redstone dust next to a redstone tube, it will connect to it, and any signal that goes through it will go through the pipe as well, which will send it to every single transposer it's attached to. I'm going to do this on both of them. Now we're going to put timers down next to those. And timer next to that. So now what will be happening, if I go up here, these are now be sucking in whatever, as you can see they're moving. And they'll suck in any eggs that go in here. Now when these lay an egg, they'll get sucked in and they'll go down this tube. and they'll go into this chest. Now, to set up the deployers for the breeding, they've all got seeds in them. So what we need now is red alloy wire, and you connect each of these up. If you shift click, you can put it onto them. So we'll take that down the wall. And we'll connect that to that. Now that sends a signal to... Is that still working, that deployer? That should still be working. Okay, the deployers are working, but the transposer's stopped working. It's like there's a constant signal now. Okay, so if we break that, that's better. Right, okay, so you can't have it attached to your redstone, because otherwise for some reason it does a constant signal. So same for these, you need to shift click. I can't get up there, I have to shift click. Oh no. Okay, so get some dirt and fill that hole in. Bring the alloy wire down here. And we'll connect that to this timer. And then that do exactly the same as the other deployer. And that will be... And what deployers do is they essentially right click with whatever's in them. So as you can see, we are actually getting chickens. Now we're just waiting for eggs. So if we start chucking some eggs in there, if you get some eggs, Aaron, and just start queuing them in there, as you can see, they start disappearing. And if I go down to the chest, we've got eggs in there, and you can see them coming down the pipe. So that is the automatic chicken farm, chicken and egg farm. We will later on be connecting the 3 of these. So we've got our milk, wheat and eggs, and we'll connect them up, and we'll start making cakes. But that's how you set up your chicken and egg farm. Bye.